For some reason, I keep subjecting myself to this punishment. It is the worst punishment of all time. Horrible horror games. I was browsing the PlayStation store, and I found some great ones, some great picks, so let's start with the first game. Being the masochist I am, I picked this game. Welcome to Hanwell, and oh man. Yeah, the game don't look good. It was made in 2018, and it counts as an action-adventure horror. Pretty much the description reads, Hanwell is a safe haven for a bunch of horror people. I'm going to give you the cliff notes. There's something deeply unsettling, spooky noises coming outside of my rectum, and all this crazy other nonsense that they throw in there. Monsters roam the streets, they occasionally get inside my asshole, and all this crazy stuff. You gotta be resourceful. Alright, well, let's just jump in the game. Alright, you could tell in the beginning right away from launching it that you're very limited. You only have a continue new game and gamma. You can't even edit the audio. And then man, look at this body. Bruh. So you start the game off and you're pretty much in a morgue. You come out of one of those little tombs that the people get put into to get burned or just get their body stored away. In this case, we got a body stored away. I don't even know if they burned those people. No, I'm just making up bullshit at this point. But anyway, the best thing about this game so far is this. Oh my god, I have a body? Let's go! Oh my goodness, golly gee willikers. I actually... Alright, let's see the shadows. Oh man, look, I look drunk. Look at that. So far, we only have one goal in mind, and that goal is to escape or try to get the hell out of here or figure out what's going on. And so far, we do that. Of course, being me, I goofed around. Research note, research note. After the research notes, we end up finding a key to get out of the area where we encounter our first enemy, and man, he's OP. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ! Ah! No, he's gonna get me! Oh my god! He's so... Look how... Oh shit! Oh no, he's gonna get me! Oh god! Oh fuck! Oh, fuck. Yo, chill, bro, chill, homie! Hey, what's up? Hey. After Ricardo diddled me, I ended up going to the red door, finally making there without dying, and I needed the flashlight apparently, where it turns out I had the flashlight all along, which is what? I have no idea what this flashlight... Dude, I have it already! What? It really felt like this whole game was just trying to prevent me from even progressing to see the rest of the game, which I wouldn't be surprised, especially when this happened. Alright, next level, finally. Unless he just spawns right here. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. There is no way. I was like, oh, we made it. And then it's like, oh, unless he spawns right here. Oh my goodness. And he was right in the corner. I end up having to restart the whole game again, which thankfully it wasn't too long, and then I had to grab the flashlight on the ground. I don't know how I magically had it to begin with. I never picked it up, and it quite frankly annoyed the hell out of me. I died multiple times after that, still trying to get there because this guy just randomly kept spawning out of nowhere, and finally we got to the combat section of outside, and it looks like this. I ended up exploring more of the map after the terrible combat system I had to endure, and I got struck down by lightning by Zeus! Yeah, that wasn't a bit or anything. That legitimately happened. It was pretty crazy. We ended up finding a door where we couldn't use our weapon at all in the rooms for some reason, and in this room there's a bunch of puzzles that took me way much longer than it needed to. Quite frankly, I am stupid when it comes to puzzles, and once we left and found the map pieces, we just explored the rest of the map, and the map is huge. But the thing about the map is it is boring as fuck. There is not a lot to do, and there's only hub sections and hub worlds to go to. Once there, you had to find some Visa Citizens card for this person. Hey, what's up, big bro? Wanna give me a hug? Spooky. At this point, I just got so bored, I ended up just goofing around even more to finally get some brain cells back, but they were all gone. Dat Cola, the only cola that makes you say, mmm, Dat Cola. Let's see, we got purple Dat Cola, we got another purple Dat Cola, so the same thing. We got Dat Cola Light again, and we got Dat Cola Cherry. Oh, man. Love Dat Cola. I love Dat Cola. Yeah, the game's not really scary, the combat's very boring, you ended up wandering around a lot. Overall, this game just sucked ass, and we're just gonna move on to the next one. Our next game is Frightence, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm kind of stupid, by PlayStation Interactive. It was made in 2022, which is good, but despite it being an action-adventure game, it's described as a horror experience in it, so let's just jump into it. Everything's looking promising. Unlike the last game, this game has options where I can customize the audio, and on top of it, it has more interesting cinematics.
This is my final night on this job, and I have to take care of this building one last time. The city's eviction procedure is in effect, so most of the building should be deserted by now anyway. Hope everything goes smooth, and I'll hit the road back home by midnight.
Hey, wake up. This building depends on you. Take very good care of her.
Okay, cinematics aside, we're into the gameplay. How's the gameplay looking? And the gameplay is not good. The gameplay is just a walking sim. It's pretty much Portable Teaser, that old game that was back in the day. The most scariest thing about this game was a lost cat picture that was so depressing and so sad. You end up walking through these corridors in this hotel for a while, trying to find the right door to go into. And then eventually you do find the right door, and you get some things to uncover the story, which was kind of interesting because each room set piece looked cool, and there was creepy photos all around, but they end up reusing the same assets over and over again, which was a little annoying. And then just random cats, but that's a part of the story. So far so good. I haven't defecated in my undies until this magical part happened. I remember that old game Cry Play called Cat Lady. It was like super oh Jesus fucking Christ, you motherfucking piece of shit cat lady. Fuck you. Yeah, afterward we started running around, glitching through things, and then we started tripping off the perk 30s. The perk 30s really messed us up. We were going through a kush coma off the perks, and I ended up going to the next segment, which was just a bunch of craziness. I'm going to just show you a bunch of jump scares that happened to me, because this game actually scared me quite a bit, and it also locked me in a bathroom, which was annoying. Am I supposed to be able to get out of here? But I can't now. Yeah, I ended up having to leave the game and then restart the whole level because I got locked out. Ended up getting to the door. The door still magically shut itself, which was not fun. Thank God I was not in there, and a funny cutscene happened. Okay. What? Bitch, teleport. Alright, I'll play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did it! I'll do it backwards. 10, 8, 9. Wait, shit. I fucked it up. God damn it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! I did it. Oh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
But you won't make it further without our help.
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm just trying to play hopscotch, man. Yeah, that was Frightence or Frightence or however you pronounce that. But this game overall is probably the best game that's going to be in this video. Overall, it's super buggy. I got locked out a couple times. It's boring because I have to walk constantly up and down the stairs. But the plus is it has a platinum trophy. Let's jump into the next game though. Our third game for today is Nerved. This one I actually can pronounce the title for, and it was made by the same people who made Frightence, but like 2 years ago. This game came out in 2020. Its description reads, Nerve is a first-person horror game about a paranormal investigator couple and their last adventure in the Bitterwood Forest, yada yada yada. It goes into say, chilling audio cues and music to boost the spooky mood. Ooh, sounds interesting. Let's jump into the game.
We have to find that cabin first, up that hill, and get some sleep. If we're lucky, we can charge our walkie-talkies. Tomorrow, I want to get some recording of the area before anything else. Joe, look at this fog. It looks...
amazing, isn't it? The network would love this footage. Let's find our shelter first. We'll worry about recording later on.
Do you follow me? As you can tell so far, this game looks like it's Game of the Year for 2022 or 2020 when it came out. You have a big map area, and quite frankly, the world is just filled with a bunch of randomness. And you even have, in the beginning, this person following you, and it's amazing. Don't chase me like that! No, get away from me! Ah! No, get away from me! Oh my gosh, she's actually catching... Get away from me, you crazy lady! Ah! Stop following me! I don't know you! After running up this hill all the way to our cabin, yes, we had to run up a hill to get to our cabin. I ended up getting jump scared by my in-game waifu. I never thought I would say this seriously.
And we're here. This is our cabin, dear. You're panting. I told you have to exercise more often.
Shut the fuck up. We ended up locking our spouse for making fun of my weight outside of the house. You're not allowed in. You're not allowed in. I locked her. What she say? I'm telling you. You can come in. I was just kidding. Come on. Just kidding. Stay out there. Like what? She's just gonna walk away? We ended up making our spouse sleep outside, and then we had the best voice acting scene to ever play out in a video game happen. This is by far $2 million worth of voice acting right here.
Did you hear that?
What was that?
Oh!
Oh my god, that was so fucking loud.
Nora!
No, there ain't no way. After discovering the best voice acting of all time, we are tasked with finding our spouse. Who kidnapped her? I have no goddamn idea. I didn't beat the game. I didn't care to beat the game, and you'll find out why. There are spirits. We have to go to this mansion. There are spirits running around. In order to deter them from not brutally killing you, you have to run to campfires. We eventually ended up making our way to the cabin itself, or the mansion. It's just a cabin that's big, that's it. And quite frankly, I had no idea what I was doing or what I needed to do. And this was the most convoluted shit I had to do. I had to even look it up. So what you have to do is you have to get an axe to cut these boards in this mansion to get an item, which is a key to go into the toy maker's house. But you need to go to the farmer's cottage to get these pliers to unlock it. The game doesn't tell you at all you need to do this, by the way. Then eventually you use these pliers to find the woodcutter's axe. Then you can finally go to the mansion again to get the toy maker's key to go to the toy maker's house. It is fucking stupid, and it did not explain that whatsoever, and I had no reason to even know that. I spent like 30 to 40 minutes trying to figure out what to do before deciding to just say fuck it and look it up. After doing all that stupid navigation, we make it to the toy maker's house, and we find one monster who was super easy to avoid, and then we ended up going, and I shit you not, into the room after finding a doorknob to replace the doorknob to get into the room. We went back in time. Why? I don't know.
This is so strange. These mirrors are like portals to the past. And from present to the past.
What? There's like no pacing in this. Oh, now there's and like he's so nonchalant about it. Like it's like a real thing that he... More power to him, I guess. I guess he is like super into the supernatural. after being put through the ringer with this game and its ridiculous plot, I have no idea what's going on. I might as well have been tripping on LSD when playing it. I found somebody's grandma who was the slowest enemy in the world. And quite frankly, this is the point where I gave up on the game. I had no idea what to do. I didn't know where I was going, and I got sick of looking up guides for it. So, that's the end of this game. This game overall was pretty dog shit. It was boring. It made no sense. The best thing about this game was its voice acting, and they were far in between. The enemies weren't scary. There was relatively nothing scary about this game. Overall, this is probably the worst horror game I have ever played on this channel. Alright, I was going to have one more game I played, but quite frankly, this game was also boring. There wasn't a lot going on with it, and I'm going to be very honest with you. There's not really a lot I can talk about with this game, nor do I want to, because this video is going on for way too long. So if you guys want to see this game in the next horror or whatever thing I do, terrible horror games on PlayStation, let me know in the comments below. I'm very grateful to you guys if you stick to the end of the video. It means a lot to me. I love every single one of you guys. Consider subscribing today. It helps the channel grow so much, and it tells me that you guys are enjoying my content. I'm only trying to get better with it, and quite frankly, me playing these terrible horror games are detrimental to my mental health. Honestly, it's so damaging to the point that if you don't subscribe, I'm like subjecting myself to torture, like cock and ball torture. You guys gotta subscribe, at least. Alright guys, have a great one. This is your boy K-norr, and I'm signing off. Till next time. Bye. Oh my god, a second buddy just flew out there. We lost Dr. Cum, bro. We gotta go, bro.
Saved my life so many times.